We've all been there, haven't we? You're scrolling online, maybe late at night,
Yeah.
and bam, some deal pops up, a gadget, clothes.
Something you didn't know you needed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the price just seems, well, unreal. Especially now, when everyone's watching their spending.
Uh-huh. Very tempting. Insanely tempting sometimes.
But that's the question, isn't it? When does unreal become just plain too good to be true?
That's the million-dollar question online.
So today, we're going to get into one specific site, Fundant.shop.
Okay.
It's been getting some attention because, well, the prices are incredibly low, and they seem to sell almost everything.
Right? That wide range can be a draw, too.
For this deep dive, we're leaning heavily on a really detailed review from the YouTube channel Scam Website Alert.
Ah, yes. They do solid work over there. Very thorough.
They really do. So our mission for you, listening in, is basically to get the shortcut. Understand the red flags for sites like this one, Fundant.shop specifically.
So you can spot them faster yourself.
Exactly. Boost that critical thinking when you're shopping online.
Good goal.
Now, first impressions.
Mm-hmm.
You land on Fundant.shop, and honestly, it looks pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Polished.
Surprisingly so. Clean layout, well organized, makes it look quite professional. And they've got everything. Kitchen gadgets, home stuff, fashion bits and pieces, all super appealing.
Right. They've invested in that storefront appearance.
It definitely draws you in. That initial look is quite convincing.
And that's fascinating, isn't it? How effectively these sites can, well, mimic legitimate shops.
Totally.
They use that visual appeal, the design, plus those rock-bottom prices. It creates this powerful psychological pull.
Makes you want it to be real.
Precisely. You're
right.
kind of hoping the deal is genuine, even if a little voice is saying, hang on. It's a clever setup.
Okay, so let's get past that shiny surface. The Scam Website Alert, folks, they didn't just browse.
No, they usually dig deep.
Hours of digging. Checking reviews, probing the site itself.
Yeah.
And what they found paints a very different picture.
Right. Starting with
One of the most basic things, transparency. Or rather, the complete lack of it.
Ah, okay. That's always a big
A
one.
huge one.
Yeah, for any real business, especially online where you're giving payment details, personal info,
Yeah.
you expect transparency. It's fundamental.
So what was missing here?
Well, the review pointed out there's just no verifiable company information. Nothing.
Like no registered business name, no address.
Exactly. No physical address listed anywhere. And interestingly, no real social media presence either.
That's telling.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's not just sloppy website management. It often feels, well, strategic for these kinds of phantom operations.
Phantom operations, I like that term.
They kind of thrive on being anonymous, right? Because if you don't know who they are, how can you hold them accountable?
Makes sense if something goes wrong.
Good luck tracking them down. It makes getting refunds or sorting out issues almost impossible. It's a basic trust issue, really.
Okay, so no clarity on who they are. That's layer one. What about actually talking to them? Communication.
Another weak spot, according to the source.
Let me guess, just a generic email.
You got it. Just a basic email address as the only contact method.
And did Scam Website Alert try contacting them?
They did, and perhaps unsurprisingly,
Did?
total silence, no response.
Right, so from a buyer's perspective, what does that signal immediately, that lack of any real way to connect?
Well, for someone who's, aware of these things, it's more than just bad customer service. It's a massive red flag.
Suggests they don't want to talk.
Exactly. It suggests they have no intention of dealing with you after they have your money.
Take the cash and run, essentially.
Pretty much. No Betos page with real details, no working phone number, just a silent email address. It points to a model where they collect payment and then just vanish.
Digitally disappear.
Yeah. It makes it incredibly tough to get any kind of help if your order doesn't arrive or if it's, not what you expected. It's kind of the cornerstone of that hit-and-run scam approach.
Select, don't connect.
You could say that. Their goal isn't building a customer base. It's just processing transactions in their favor.
That paints a really concerning picture just from the basic setup. But okay, let's talk about the products, the actual stuff they list.
Right, because the prices are the main hook.
Exactly. And here's where Scam Website Alert found something, well, quite blatant.
Oh.
Many of the product photos on Fundant.shop, they look like they were lifted directly from other places.
Like Amazon, AliExpress.
Precisely. Big
Yeah.
marketplaces.
Yeah.
And not just similar photos. The review found the exact same listings on those other sites,
Okay, wow.
often with, established reviews, probably faster shipping, sometimes even better prices.
Right. So what does that tell us about Fundant.shop's role? Are they actually selling anything?
It strongly suggests they aren't, right?
Yeah, that's a classic sign of a drop shipping setup gone wrong, or like I said, a phantom store.
So they don't actually have the items.
Probably not. No warehouse, no stock, no deals with manufacturers. They likely just copy-paste product details and images from real retailers.
And then present it as their own shop.
Exactly. So when you place an order, maybe they try to order it from the original source using your money, often failing.
Oh.
Or perhaps more likely in cases like this, they just keep your money and do nothing.
Wow. So they're just a middleman with no actual middle.
An unauthorized one at best. They create this appearance of a bustling store, but behind the curtain, there's nothing there.
Just smoke and mirrors.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Finding those identical listings elsewhere, especially on trusted platforms like Amazon, really blows the lid off that facade.
So they build this attractive shop window, but the store behind it is empty.
That's a good way to put it. It's all for show.
And the clear implication is if they don't handle the products, don't manage the inventory or shipping.
Then any promise they make about a deal or even just getting the item to you is completely unreliable.
It's basically just a performance, an act.
Absolutely. And it banks on you seeing the price and not looking any closer.
Not doing that extra search.
Right. They hope you won't check if that same item is readily available elsewhere, maybe cheaper, from a source you actually trust. They're exploiting the general trust people have in online shopping.
But applying it where it's not deserved.
Exactly. Those stolen images aren't just, like, a copyright issue. They're proof that the whole business model is likely deceptive from the ground up.
Okay, this is building a pretty damning case. We've got the hidden identity, the non-existent communication.
The borrowed product listings.
Right. But the real proof is always in the pudding, isn't it? The actual customer experience.
What people who actually ordered are saying.
Yeah. And Scam Website Alert didn't just look at the site, they went searching for real feedback.
Where did they look? Reddit, review sites.
All of those. Reddit forums, ScamWatch websites, consumer review aggregators.
Casting a wide net.
What did they find? Was it mixed or?
Overwhelmingly negative, it seems. Not just a few bad apples.
Okay, so a pattern. A definite pattern. The review highlighted just a flood of consistent complaints. People saying orders just never arrived.
Ah, the classic non-delivery.
Yep, people not getting refunds, even when they tried to cancel or reported items missing.
And customer service.
Zero response,
Mm-hmm.
which matches what the reviewer experienced directly, remember?
Right, the silent treatment. So this wasn't just isolated incidents.
Seems like systemic failure,
Yeah.
which strongly suggests that the site isn't really trying to be an e-commerce store in the normal sense.
More like data harvesting, money collection.
That's what it points towards.
Yeah.
Like the purpose isn't to sell and deliver goods, it's maybe to get payment details, personal info.
And the non-fulfillment isn't a bug, it's a feature.
It sounds like it might be. A deliberate choice not to complete the transaction from the customer's perspective.
Wow. That's incredibly frustrating for anyone caught up in it.
Must be awful. You think you've snagged a bargain.
And instead, your money's gone and you've got nothing to show for it, plus the hassle.
Exactly. The time and energy trying to chase a refund from a company that's designed itself to be uncontactable.
Yeah, and that experience, it does more than just cost you money, right?
How so?
Well, realizing you've been tricked, been scammed, that really shakes your trust.
Makes you wary of shopping online elsewhere, too.
It can, yeah. Makes you more hesitant, even on sites that are perfectly legitimate, and trying to get a chargeback from your bank or credit card. That can be a whole saga in itself.
Especially with no proof of communication from the seller's side.
Precisely. Which is why doing that little bit of homework before you hit buy is so vital.
Even just a quick search for the site name plus reviews or scam.
Absolutely. Checking for basic transparency, contact info. It takes minutes, but it can save you so much trouble down the line. That potential saving is never worth the risk and headache of dealing with a phantom store.
That's a really crucial point. It's about protecting your money, yes, but also your time and, frankly, your sanity.
Well said.
Okay, so let's try and pull these threads together for everyone listening.
Let's recap.
This deep dive into Fundant.shop, based heavily on the Scam Website Alert investigation, shows us, well, a site that looks good initially.
Very appealing first impression.
But that appeal dissolves really quickly when you look closer. we saw a serious, fundamental lack of transparency. No real company info, no way to hold them accountable.
That makes them untraceable, basically.
Then the product listings themselves look suspicious. Copied images, listings found elsewhere,
Yeah.
suggesting it's all just a front.
A phantom store with no actual inventory. Probably no intent to fulfill orders.
And the nail in the coffin, really, is the customer feedback.
Yeah, the sheer volume and consistency of complaints.
Orders not arriving. No refunds. No communication. It points to a system designed not to work for the customer.
A system designed to take, not to give.
So putting it all together, based on this analysis,
Yep.
our recommendation for you has to be crystal clear.
Avoid.
Unequivocally, yes. Until Fundant.shop somehow demonstrates real transparency, proves its legitimacy, offers actual reliable customer service.
Which seems unlikely based on this evidence.
Right. It's just best to steer well clear. Those super low prices. They might catch your eye, but they are absolutely not worth the risk.
Your money and your peace of mind are worth protecting.
Definitely.
You know, this whole Fundant.shop situation, it really highlights these common traps online.
It does.
And it makes me think, maybe a good question for you, listening, to consider is this. As you browse online, especially on sites you haven't used before, what specific things, what concrete proof do you need to see?
Good question. Like, what makes you feel safe?
Exactly. What tells you, okay, this site seems trustworthy enough for my details, my money. Is it seeing a registered address, a working phone number?
Maybe specific trust seals or lots of independent positive reviews.
Yeah, what's your personal benchmark? What's that key indicator for you that says this looks legitimate, something worth thinking about next time you're tempted by an amazing deal?
That's a really practical thought to leave people with. Thinking about your own personal checklist for online safety. Well, thank you for joining us on this deep dive today. We really hope breaking this down helps you stay vigilant and think critically out there.
Stay sharp online.
Stay informed, stay safe, and we'll catch you on the next one.